Croeso i'r Cynulliad Cenedlaethol. Welcome to the National Assembly. This is a virtual tour of the Assembly building. Let's go and see what's inside. In the foyer of the Assembly, you will find the distinctive furniture designed by the award-winning Welsh furniture designer Angela Giddens, a previous Welsh Woman of the Year. The level where visitors enter is known as the Neuadd or Hall. Like all public spaces in the building, the foyer is often used for a series of events. Here's India Dance Wales. Let's go up to the next floor and have a look at the view. Red building is the Assembly Visitor Centre, which gives visitors information on the Assembly. There is also a shop inside. It is known as the Pierhead building. Next door to the Assembly is the Wales Millennium Centre, which you can just glimpse through the windows there. We are now on the Oriel or gallery level. Today there is an art exhibition and we'll go and have a look at it. No prizes for guessing who this is. Today there's an exhibition on behalf of the Cystic Fibrosis Trust, and I'm here with the artist who's painting the pictures, Brian Davis. Brian, why have you brought the exhibition here?
I started painting images of sportsmen to raise money for cystic fibrosis. I met up with Welsh people, some I got contact with, some that I had to work hard to get contact with. That I'd paint them, they would be my images, and it seemed to have worked. I've been very, very grateful.
And we can see here some of the pictures that Brian has painted, all of which, of course, are for sale. I won't be buying this one. But that's more like it. From this level you can look down into the Assembly chamber, around the base of the mushroom, as I call it, which surrounds the funnel that leads down from the roof into the Assembly chamber itself. The funnel is actually part of the heating, lighting and ventilation of the National Assembly building, enabling warm air to be drawn out of the Assembly chamber. I said warm air, not hot air. The cafe is also on this level. Now we're back on the ground floor to have a look at the Assembly chamber from the point of view of the public gallery. Well, now we're in the public gallery of the National Assembly, and if you look carefully you can see that there's a choice to translation on offer if you want to come and listen to the Assembly's proceedings. You can look clearly down into the Assembly chamber, right onto the desks of the Assembly members, and the acoustics here are very good. Welcome to the National Assembly chamber, or chamber. From my seat at the back of the Assembly chamber, I have a good view of what's going on throughout. These are the Labour backbenches. To my right sits the Plaid Cymru group, and in the booths behind, the media. In front of me, David Ellis Thomas in front of the mace, then the Conservatives and the Liberal Democrats. The glass sculpture, the Heart of Wales in the centre of the Assembly, also performs a function as far as the acoustics of the Assembly are concerned as well, bouncing voices back around the chamber. Okay. David Ellis-Thomas, presiding officer of Llywydd, sits in the centre behind the mace. The mace was given to us by the Parliament of New South Wales. You've already seen the outside of the funnel from the floor above. At the top of the funnel sits the roof cowl and lantern structure. The roof cowl is designed to rotate with changes in wind direction. The lantern allows natural daylight into the chamber. A conical mirror within the lantern reflects additional daylight. There's a series of concentric aluminium rings with recessed light fittings on the inside of the funnel. The building uses natural ventilation. Other environmental aspects of the building include the geothermal heat pump system and a biomass boiler. Rainwater is collected from the roof and is used for flushing the loos. The building, of course, uses Welsh materials like slate and oak. The Assembly chamber is one of the most electronically advanced legislatures in the world. We vote electronically. We can get our emails in the chamber. We can look at the internet in the chamber and call up information when we need it. We can send messages within the chamber to other Assembly members. We could send an electronic message to the presiding officer to tell him that we want to speak in debates. On each desktop computer in the Assembly chamber, there is a card with our name, just above the three voting buttons. Green when you vote for the motion, white if you abstain on it, red if you vote against it. This is one of the committee rooms in the new National Assembly building. There are three large committee rooms like this. Like the chamber itself, it's possible for the public to come in and watch events. In this room, you'll see the booths that house the technicians. Like in the chamber, you can also, in committee here, speak either in English or in Welsh, and translation is provided in the Welsh. Up behind me, you can see the public gallery for the committee room. So it's possible to come and view committee meetings just as you can view events that are going on in the chamber.
Doors closing.
We're now taking the lift back up to the main entrance. 1,200 people worked on the site of the Assembly during the construction of the new building. Over 250,000 people have now visited the Assembly building since it was formally opened by the Queen in March of this year. It is one of the most impressive buildings in Wales, and it's at the heart of our new democracy. I hope that you've enjoyed this virtual tour, and if you would like to visit the National Assembly building, please contact my office on 01443 682 550.